What is up, everyone? I am coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and this was the play that I sent out yesterday for PrizePicks right here. I sent out Valorant and Colorado right here for the Travis Hunter discount that they gave us yesterday, and Valorant went ahead and hit. This game actually went into overtime on the second map, and overtime is actually pretty common in Valorant and Counter-Strike, stuff like that. I would say it probably happens maybe 25-30% of the time, and I told you guys if it goes into overtime, the overs are very likely to hit just because there's going to be more rounds in overtime. So there's a ton of rounds in overtime, and the more rounds there are, the more likely that kills are going to happen. So these guys went over their lines pretty comfortably right here, and then we have Travis Hunter and Shadur Sanders to take us home Saturday night versus Baylor. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see if they can take us home. I'm not really concerned whatsoever about Travis Hunter getting over 71 yards. I think he should be able to do this really easily as long as he doesn't get hurt or anything. I think Shadur Sanders is really what we're riding our money on right here. And we'll see if it happens, right? I think there's a chance he goes, gets close to 400 yards, but I also think, it's Colorado. There's also a chance that he gets like 200 yards. One thing is they are at home, which is great. I feel like he does a lot better at home. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, this is correlated. The better that Sanders does, the better that Hunter does, and vice versa. We also have some setups on the VIP. Not as many as I'd like, but we do have some. So this is for Friday. We have a setup again. A setup, pretty much what I'm saying by setup is just we've already hit a two-man, and we just need two other things to happen for the 10x right here. So we have this Nebraska game set up right here. I think these lines are way too low for Raiola. You can see sometimes we take the lesses. So we took the lesses in this game. These guys went way under. And then right here, we also took the mores right here for Valorant for this game, and the mores hit right here. Maybe this game went into overtime again, or this game went into overtime also, which may have happened. And then we have Kyle McCord and his tight end right here, which is one of the best tight ends in the country. So probably would want more setups than we have. I feel like with esports, especially with Counter-Strike, just been getting unlucky. Like today, we needed some guy to get under, like, I think 19 headshots. In the first map, he got 8, and in the second map, he got 12. So that right there was 20, right? So we just need to get one more headshot less, and we would have at least pushed on that. So honestly, not been a great week for us, to be completely honest with you guys, but we're going to keep chugging along, especially with the discounts and stuff like that. Didn't do great on Taco Tuesday. Didn't do great on Sleeper. I know you guys appreciate me showing you guys the wins, showing you guys the losses as well. I got a comment yesterday that was like, hey, man, I'm glad that you showed the losses. And honestly, that means a lot with that comment right there, just because that's kind of why I founded this channel, is because I feel like I was following picks, following YouTube channels just like you guys. And it seemed like these guys were coming out every single day and being like, look at all these massive hits, every single day I'm profitable. And that is not what I'm here to tell you guys. Right here, you can see my performance over the past 3 months. And obviously, really great performance. We are, way above 250, 290 units in profit right here. And again, there's ups and downs in sports betting, right? This isn't bond investing. This isn't investing in in a savings account that where every single month you're going to go up just a small amount, right? To win big, you gotta be risky, and with risk comes not every single day we're going to go up, not every single, maybe even couple of days we're going to go up, right? So you can see with the graph, there's ups, there's downs, but over time we do come out in the green. We come out profitable every time. This is over 1,000 bets right here. Actually more than 1,000 bets. So again, just keep trusting the process, you guys. I know you guys on the VIP, you're with me for a reason, and it's been so great seeing the support and everything like that around. But yeah, you guys, we do have very, very good things coming up. And then this weekend, let's hope that we can hit. Let's hope we can get more setups going for college football. I'm really going to hammer a lot of college football. And then either tonight or tomorrow night, I'm going to send out a video that's going to be me going over the best plays of the weekend. If you guys remember, I did that last weekend, and we actually hit that Caleb Williams discount for 10x, where I paired it up with Ole Miss. And you guys know, probably going to go back to it, but they don't have Jackson Dart up just yet. Hopefully they're gonna put him up soon. I will say there is a discount on Chalkboard that we also have today. So we're gonna have a PrizePicks 4-man for Thursday Night Football, and then we're gonna have a Chalkboard play in today's video. So let's go ahead, without further ado, hop into the play on PrizePicks right here. If you guys followed my last Thursday Night Football, I did Josh Allen and Keon Coleman, and then I think I also did Tua and or did I have Tua in there? I'm not sure if I had Tua. I think I had a Valorant play, and then I also had I had Keon Coleman and Josh Allen. I know I did for the unders. So if you're with me, if you watched last Thursday, we actually hit last Thursday at 10x. So let's try to do it again. Let's try to run it back. I think I did Valorant in NFL because I've really been liking how these build out, because it builds out completely to a 10x right here. So if you tried to do NFL all together and just have like a full NFL 4-man, it'll actually limit you to like only an 8.5x, 8x some of the time, which is not great. I want to try to get 9x or higher whenever I can. And if I can get 10x, a complete 10x, that's going to be the best thing to do. So been loving Valorant correlation and NFL correlation together. No one else on YouTube, no one else on the internet's really been on this. So I'm telling you guys, these are the best slips to build out right now is Valorant and NFL. If you're going to bet on NFL, you're going to want to pair it up with something else that you can have correlation on. I mentioned it earlier in the video, how Valorant correlation works. I'm taking the Moors again. If this game maybe goes into overtime, then the Moors will very high likelihood that the Moors are going to hit right here. You can see it in some of these setups we have. Like I said, I took Valorant Moors right here, these hit. I took Valorant Moors right here, these hit. Now there's always a chance that that's actually the second play of the day, but there's always a chance that these Valorant players, maybe the game is just very short, maybe it doesn't go into overtime, and something happens where the game's just very short and these guys actually go under their projections. But at the end of the day, we either want them to go over or under their projections. And like I said, Valorant, it goes into overtime a lot, and if it goes into overtime, we will definitely be looking good with the Moors here. So that is correlated up here at the top. And then down here, this is also correlated. Really, my favorite play right here is Breece Hall over receiving yards. I think Breece Hall, honestly, he's an extension of the pass game on the Jets offense. I don't think people really even look at him like that. He gets 7, 8, 9 targets a game. It's actually insane. I think Aaron Rodgers, this offense is built around kind of these shorter passes. And Aaron Rodgers, he's Aaron Rodgers at the end of the day. He can have these long passes, but really what the offense is built off of is running and these short passes that Aaron Rodgers is going to be accurate on. And it's hard to do, right? It's hard to be complete short passes a lot of times and give your guys into space right here. But I think 31.5 receiving yards, I think this is extremely low for Breece Hall. I always call him Breece Hall. This should be closer to 40, to be honest with you guys. Again, he's honestly another receiver on this offense right here, and he's probably the receiver 2. If Garrett Wilson's receiver 1, he's receiver 2 right here, and he gets 5, 6 catches a game on 8 or 9 targets, and a lot of those targets are really easy catches. They're swing passes, they're check down passes that they honestly should be completed at the end of the day, and Breece Hall is just going to keep racking up 10, 15 yard gains with this. So this is very correlated right here. The better that Breece Hall does, the better Aaron Rodgers does, and vice versa. The better Aaron Rodgers does, the better Breece Hall does, and pretty much the better that the Jets offense does. The more they have the ball, the more that they're passing, these should go over here. So just as I'm worried that maybe Shadur Sanders doesn't go over, I am maybe worried that Aaron Rodgers doesn't go over as well, because I think Travis Hunter, Breece Hall, they're kind of in the same realm. I don't really think there's any way that these guys go under, to be honest. But at the end of the day, it is Aaron Rodgers. There could be some sort of thing where they just don't throw the ball a lot or something, which we've actually seen the first couple of games with the Jets. But I do think it's going to be, honestly, a closer game than people think. It's probably going to be one of those gritty games, not very pretty. And at the end of the day, I think a lot of check down passes to Breece Hall is in the script right here. So again, at the end of the day, what I really want to hammer home is that these are very correlated. So if Breece, if he has a 50-yard catch, right? If he catches something out of the backfield, runs 50 yards down the field, that's going to be 50 yards for Breece Hall and 50 yards for Aaron Rodgers. So really like this here. Let's try to get, this will actually all happen today. So hopefully we can hit this today, just like we did last Thursday. Second play of the day is going to be on Chalkboard right here. If you guys don't have Chalkboard, you guys got to get Chalkboard. I always talk about Chalkboard, Sleeper, Betr. These are the 3 other apps that I use in conjunction with PrizePicks. And the reason why I do it is because they give out promos like this. And they are smaller apps. They're completely legit apps. I use them all the time, pretty much every day. But the thing is, because they're smaller apps, you'd actually think, hey, maybe they give out less promos than PrizePicks. They actually give out way more promos than PrizePicks because they're smaller apps and they're trying to compete with the big dogs like PrizePicks, like Underdog Fantasy. And by doing that, they want to give out notifications. They want to give out tweets of like, hey guys, get onto Chalkboard today. We have a discount. So if you don't have Chalkboard, you're honestly limiting yourself. It's the same with if you don't have Betr or Sleeper, because you're just taking these easy money that they're giving us. Aaron Rodgers over 0.5 pass yards. Again, easy that he's going to do this. He's going to get more than 1 pass yard, guys. And then I'm pairing him up with Tyjon Walker to go under 3 strikeouts. So this line is actually 3 on PrizePicks. He hasn't hit this in at least his last 5 games. And I really like the under here. And you can see it's actually really favored. The under is really favored to hit right here. So obviously Aaron Rodgers is going to hit. We just need Tyjon Walker to go under 3.5 strikeouts. Again, it's very likely to hit, but we're pretty much getting a 2.6x on this money right here. If you were to put $10 on this right here and only have Tyjon Walker, you would only be getting $14.60. That's what this multiplier is saying right here. But instead, we're pairing it up with Aaron Rodgers and getting a full multiplier. Instead of just getting $14.60, we're actually getting a full $26 by just all we needing to happen is Walker going under his strikeout line right here. So definitely get this right here. Lock this in on Chalkboard. If you do not have Chalkboard, what I want you guys to do is you can text me the word Chalkboard to this number on the screen, and not only will I get you Chalkboard, you'll get a deposit match with Chalkboard. I think it's up to $100, but you will also get that Aaron Rodgers play today, and you will get a free month of my VIP. So for doing this for me, it helps me out. I'm sponsored by Chalkboard, but not only am I sponsored by Chalkboard, I use Chalkboard all the time. But you can use, if you text me the word Chalkboard right here, I'll give you guys the instructions on how to sign up with Chalkboard. It should take you guys 5 minutes, and you will get one free month of my VIP. If you already have Chalkboard, I'm doing the same thing with Betr. I always do this with Betr as well. Text me the word Betr to this, and I'll to this number right here, and I'll send you guys the instructions on how to sign up with Betr right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's hopefully hit this on Chalkboard. Should be pretty easy. And then right here, again, it is a 4-man at the end of the day, but we did it last Thursday. We did it again on that Friday video that I sent out with Caleb Williams discount for Ole Miss. And we were very close to doing it on Saturday as well for that Cal quarterback. He missed by 0.5 yards. I'm still salty about that. But at the end of the day, you guys, we're going to keep chugging along. We're going to keep doing these 4-mans right here with Valorant and NFL. These, I'm very confident these are the best plays you can take right here. Correlation up here, correlation down here, and no payout shift whatsoever, which a lot of it is just fighting the payout shifting that they're trying to give you guys. So thank you guys all for watching. Again, really appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in every day. If you're new, welcome to the channel. We are profitable sports bettors here, and my main goal is to make you guys money over the long term. So again, let's have a great Thursday night of football, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.